I'm Stephanie. I work at Brightstone Legal as a family lawyer. Yes, I get this question a lot, but it's often something I can't really help with that much because it's not really a legal question. What I've seen is that a lot of people think, especially the ones you're asking to sign the BFA, is that their reaction is usually quite defensive. They always come off like, oh, what do you think? We need to sign this. Do you think we're going to break up? And things like that. So there's often a lot of hurt feelings involved. And sometimes just by sort of asking if the other person is willing to sign a BFA, you can sort of almost like invite a breakup. But the terms of a BFA doesn't actually have to be unfair. And a BFA can actually work in both parties' favor. But you have to think about what the intention of the BFA is. Is your BFA to sort of protect like a lot of family assets that have been sort of existing prior to the relationship? This is what I often hear from a lot of like my friends is that, oh, but my partner's just been a stay-at-home spouse all this time and I've been the one going out and making all the money and working so hard. Why should she have a share of what I've worked for? Like, that's why I need a BFA. And I think there's something very fundamentally wrong with this sort of mindset because yeah, you're going out, you're earning money, but your partner who's staying at home, especially if you both have children together, they're like full-time nanny, full-time chef, full-time housekeeper, and their hours really extend out of office hours. So yes, you know, your contribution in terms of going out and working is appreciated, but you also have to think about who's at home, taking care of everyone at home, holding down the fort so that you have that opportunity to go out and make that money and further your career. And that's how BFA can work sort of for the both of you. A lot of the time people don't talk about is you can have provisions in BFAs that say for every year that you're married, the stay-at-home spouse is earning sort of like a specific income that they would have otherwise earned if they had continued on in their career. This is how they could have earned or how much they would have earned if they had continued in their chosen profession. So a BFA doesn't have to be unfair, and a BFA can provide to both parties in a relationship. I would really encourage people to stop thinking of BFAs in a way to sort of like one up the other or to try and like hide things from the other. It doesn't have to be a selfish. There are people who do sort of try to weaponize it in a sort of selfish manner, but it doesn't have to be that way. So if you do have questions about BFAs, you know, feel free to reach out to a lawyer or legal practitioner in family law who you feel comfortable with, and you can have that conversation about how you can make a BFA work for you.